If you have a kettlebell or dumbbell laying around, I want you to go ahead and grab that and follow me on this lower body workout to be nice to your joints, but also get that good burn going. If you do like this video, go ahead and click the thumbs up below and then hit that red subscribe button so you can get all the new updates. All you're gonna need is one lighter to moderate weight kettlebell. We're gonna start with hanging onto the kettlebell, and you're gonna hang onto it right by the bottom circular part of it, or the bell part. So go ahead and hang onto that. Hold it really close to your chest, so just like this. Now I want you to try to turn your hips right underneath you to keep that good back positioning. As you're doing that, I want you to march slowly, one leg at a time. One leg at a time, up and down slowly, trying to keep that pelvis in that nice tucked under position. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to grab onto the kettlebell by the handle and drop it below you. From here, we're going to bend over, take the kettlebell to the knees, and stand up. And you want to stick your hips back and stand up. When you stand up, I want you to really squeeze those hips. Awesome job. We're just going to do 4 more here. Warming up those hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now you're going to grab that kettlebell just in your right hand. Hang on to it by the handle. It's going to want to pull you to the side a little bit. What we're going to do is you're going to lift up that left leg and come back down. Keep your core muscles nice and tight here to keep your torso upright, so we're not leaning over. Slow and controlled on the march. And we have 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to switch over to the left hand, and you're going to lift that right leg up. Warming up not only that leg that you're moving, but that leg that you're standing on as well. Awesome job. We have 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last exercise for the warm-up. Go ahead and put that weight back in your right hand. Now you're going to move your left leg out to the side and come back in. So you're just moving it out to the side and then stepping back in. That weight's just adding a little bit more difficulty to this. Five, 4, 3, 2, and switch. All right, 15 on this side. Stepping with that right leg, holding that weight in the left. 2, 3, 4. Try to stay nice and upright. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we're going to move into the workout. So we're going to do 3 exercises 3 times through. So for the first one, you're going to actually set that kettlebell down with the handle facing the TV, the computer, wherever you're at. So it's going to face out straight. We're going to step over for 30 repetitions. If you want to make this harder, you can add a little bit of a bounce to it, so you get your heart rate up a little bit higher. But you can also just step side to side that way as well. Now for the second exercise, and I want you to grab your kettlebell and practice this with me. We're going to do a kettlebell swing. So this is just going to be a few practice repetitions first. You're going to grab the kettlebell, hanging onto it with both hands, and you're going to relax your arms down. I'm going to show you from the side because it's a little bit easier. So you're going to take that kettlebell right between your legs, and you're going to use your hips to squeeze it forward. It's not an arm movement where you're moving it with your arms. Your arms are just there hanging onto it. And so you're going to bend back at your hips, squeeze it forward, and I'll try to slow it down here. Squeezing your hips to propel that kettlebell forward. So I want you to try with me. We're just going to do 5, where stick your hips back, like if you were standing in front of a wall and you wanted to reach back and touch that wall. Reach back, squeeze forward. Reach back, squeeze forward. You're trying to touch that wall every time, squeezing forward. When you bring that kettlebell up, you're just bringing it so it's about parallel with the floor. You don't need to go up any higher. That's the second exercise. Now the third exercise, you're going to hang on to the kettlebell just like this. Hold it close to you. You're going to start on the left leg, step back, come forward. So it's kind of a balance exercise, as well as really working that leg that you're standing on. And then we're going to switch. We're going to do 15 one side, 15 the other. Same thing. Keep it close. Tap back, come forward. Okay? So those are going to be our 3 exercises we're going to get started with. So go ahead and set that kettlebell down on the ground. And we're going to do 30 hops side to side. All right, are we ready? And here we go. So you're going to step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, you can add that little hop if you want to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 20. We have 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now go ahead and pick that kettlebell up. We're going to go right into those swings. And we are going to do 20. Okay? Rest at any time. So go ahead and grab that kettlebell. Hang on to it. And we're reaching back for that wall, squeezing forward. 2, 3, 4. Really squeeze your hips. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. If those didn't feel good for you, or you feel like you're doing something wrong, go ahead and pause the video and try to do a few reaching back, squeezing forward. Letting your arms just guide the weight up. So if you need to, go ahead and pause and do a few more practice ones. Now, grab that kettlebell hanging on to the circular part. Stand on your left leg first. You're going to step back with that right leg. Come up. 15 each side. That was 2. 3. Really try to straighten that left leg at the top. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. I just want to show you a quick modification if you are having trouble keeping your balance. The leg that you're standing on, put the kettlebell in the opposite hand, and you can do the same thing. So this way you're freeing up your left hand if you need to just hang on to a wall or something for your balance. But if you felt okay, let's go ahead and keep it right where it's at. You're going to stand on your right leg now, step back with the left, squeeze up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze that right leg. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, there's round 1. 2 more times through. So go ahead and set your kettlebell on the ground. And we're going to get stepping sideways. Start to get your heart rate up a little bit. These movements are all dynamic, so they're meant to kind of move your body in different ways and get your heart rate up a little bit. We're going to call that 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all the way to 30, 18. Make sure you're stepping all the way over that kettlebell so you don't trip over it. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Right into those swings. Go ahead and grab your weight here. If you're using a dumbbell, you can squeeze on to both heads of the dumbbell while you're doing this as well. All right, grab that kettlebell. You're going to bring it underneath you, reach back for that wall, squeeze forward. You're not bending your knees a whole lot, they're just soft. So it's not a squat. 6, 7, reach back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, now you're going to grab that kettlebell by the circular part. You can hang on to a dumbbell the same way, hanging onto both heads of it. Stand on that left leg, tap back with that right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you can hang on to that kettlebell in the right hand and hang on to something with the left if you need to. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Awesome job. Okay, now stand on that right leg. Same thing. If you need to, put that weight now in your left hand. And tap that left leg back. 1, 2, 3. Really focus on squeezing that right leg straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 more, last one, 15. All right, guys, we have one more round left. Set that kettlebell on the ground. And last 30, stepping over it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Challenge yourself to see if you can pick up the speed a little bit, making sure you're able to fully clear that kettlebell. 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Last round of those swings. Grab that kettlebell, reach back for a wall with your bottom, and then squeeze it forward. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let your arms relax. 7. Knees slightly bent. 10. 11. Stick your bottom back. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome. Okay, last 15 each side. Hang on to that kettlebell or the dumbbell by both heads. Stand on that left leg. Back and forward. Here we go. 1, 2, again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Stand on that right leg. Again, if you need to, hang on to that weight in the left hand. Step back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost there, 13, 14, and 15. All right, I want to show you one core exercise that we're going to end with. All right, feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Hang on to the kettlebell. And what you're going to do, tuck your pelvis underneath you, really engage those core muscles. And you're going to press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze those core muscles. 6, 7. We're going to 15, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, set that kettlebell on the ground right in front of you. Now I want the handles facing sideways. You're just going to alternate tapping that kettlebell. Now, to make this harder, you can step over, step back. Make sure you clear that kettlebell though. We're going to go for about 20 more seconds here. So step over and step back, or just alternate, tapping nice and slow. This is really working your balance, especially under fatigue. So when you're feeling a little tired. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, set that kettlebell to the side. And now I just want you hands on your hips, and you're just going to rotate side to side. You can point your toes out a little bit. And now we're going to alternate, just lifting your legs out to the side. Try to lift them just as high as you can so you can feel a little bit of a stretch here. Going to march forward, bringing that leg up just as high as you can. Awesome job. And now I want you to take your arms and reach all the way up so you feel your body get nice and long. Take a deep breath here. Exhale down, just 2 more. Stretch all the way up as you're breathing in. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds up here. Come back down. And 1 more, reach all the way up. Breathe out as you come back down. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you went through it, go ahead and like the video below and put a comment telling me how much you enjoyed it. Thanks, guys.